But that's when you joined, so I got caught up in the conversation. Where am I going? Probably the wrong way. If you want to play D&D DM for other people, true. That would be the easiest way to play it. If you already can't find people that want to play it and want to DM and stuff. Watching Owl House with your girlfriend? Fair enough. Don't recognize Owl House, but I'm guessing it's just a 5-hour-long movie of just owls sitting in a birdhouse. And if it's not, why has that not been made? Because owls are totes adored. A Disney show? I might have seen things online about it, maybe? It does sound familiar. Is it about, I want to say witches? Question mark? Or there is a witch in it, possibly? I might have seen the occasional thing on Reddit about it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what it is. I know roughly what it is then. That's about it. And that falls into a witch world. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Or would have been the other way around, even. Here's characters over. Yeah, that's mostly where I've been seeing it. Is, from those communities and stuff. So I gathered it had, something along those lines. The owl title was about an owl house. I'm going to being at full health, just dying. Same, Craig. Same. Have you tried not using dragon? Oh no, dragon's good against Diablos, ignore me. You switched builds. Yeah, use fire. I mean, if the movie's anything to go on, like, it's gonna be pretty effective. Oh, there was a thing in my YouTube recommended yesterday. Might still be there, to be honest. Which was clearly not Google or YouTube listening to me when I'm streaming, but it was it like 13 references in the Monster Hunter movie that are wrong, which I just found hilarious. I haven't watched it, but I just I just saw the title and was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry, I wasn't looking. Was the movie really bad? From what I gather, yes. Put it this way, Angelica. What we were just fighting was a Diablos. It is weak to one element. That element is fire. Everything else is weak. It's weak to, basically. In the movie, the main character uses fire dual blades to fight a Diablos. And a Rathian. Which is, sorry, a Rathalos, which is also resistant to fire. Not completely, but mostly. I said weak twice, did I? I've lost my train of thought now. I have no idea. Okay, let me restart that entirely then. Film. Basically, reason why it's dumb is because main character fights a Diablos. This thing. It's weak to fire, as you can see here. It has zeros. Craig didn't understand this bit. But it has zeros, meaning it is 100% resistant to that element. As you can see, everything else hurts it, right? It's strong against fire. That's what I meant. Same thing. But it's weak against everything else, right? But the main character uses fire dual blades. I'm showing it, so then if I'm explaining it wrong, you can see. She uses fire against something that doesn't get hurt by fire. There. She then also does it to a Rathalos, which, yet again, same thing. Should have been its own movie, just make original monsters, so don't make a Monster Hunter movie. Got it. They could have done so much with a Monster Hunter movie, but they decided to go with, oh, US military, go brr. Because of course they did. Instead of, you know, doing literally anything with the established world that we have, which isn't complicated to understand. It would have been complicated if they decided, hey, let's make it so they talk in Monster Hunter language the entire time and make it subtitles. That would make it a bit more awkward to understand. But, whatever. As you use Weapon Impact, which fire Grey Sword against almost all opponents, but that sword has Generation Gems. Huh? As in lifesteal? I mean, you can get lifesteal on, like, most things now.
Welcome to the hub.
More combat was decent, though. As in the new one? Yeah, I heard it's meant to be pretty decent.
Here's the quest list.
So it seems like video game stuff is actually getting better, at least. And Angelica, we will hopefully... Well, I hope we'll see you in a bit. Hopefully you'll have a great day, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Words are hard. Bye! Americans can't make good movies now. I mean, that's not true. I mean, there's still good movies out there. There's a really big heal. Oh. I don't know, like tomorrow or something. Hey, we'll hope we see you then. Or just whenever you're next free. You know, it's fine. I don't feel abandoned. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day, or however long it is until we next see you. By specific durations or whatever. I think it just shouldn't have been made. In the state that we like with the script and well, not just the script, just the story of it. Like, it was gonna be the worst thing in the world. One detail I did find out about was Mila What's-Her-Face, the main character in it, who's in the Resident Evil films. They got her to play Monster Hunter World, and she tried out a bunch of different weapons, and dual blades were her favorite weapon to use. So supposedly the main character in the film uses dual blades because she preferred playing with the dual blades. Which I thought was a really cool thing, but it just makes me think I would have loved if she'd fell in love with the insect glaive. Because it just would have been flips and everything. It's just like flipping around doing helicopter spins all the time. How cool would that have been?
Back to work.
Or hunting horn. She just sits at the back and just doots. They could have done so much with it. That would be so cool. No, better yet, they should have made like 12 different versions of the film where it's the same plot. Most of it's the same. It's just she uses a different weapon in each version. Oh god, that would have been cool. It still wouldn't have been good, but that would have been really cool. Got a bad reputation for bad video game movies. Oh really? Oh. Taking the first careful of stuff to hand. But like, okay, llama, bye. Have fun. Try not to break anything. Drive safe. Don't drop anything. I don't know. You know, the usual moving stuff. Lift with your legs. Boom. I suppose you meant to lift with your hands, but use your legs first. What was I looking at? Stuff. Things. Monster Hunter movie. IMDb. It's Paul W.S. Anderson. He has made... Oh. I mean, when you said he doesn't have a great track record with video game movies, you're not wrong. Oh, I didn't realize he made the original Mortal Kombat movie as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, so he wrote, or he had writing credits in at least the Resident Evil movies, Alien vs. Predator, the Death Race movies, and Monster Hunter, obviously. He directed the Mortal Kombat movie, Event Horizon, which is pretty good, Resident Evil 1, Afterlife, and Retribution and Final Chapter, so he didn't do 2? I don't think. Alien vs Predator and Monster Hunter. He also did Pompeii.
Let's go.
So, bit of a mixed bag. Not gonna lie. But yeah, wasn't the greatest start. Oh, it's a husband? Oh, right, yeah, I think we were talking about this a while ago. I don't know the monster. He killed the people of Pompeii. He really did. That's a thing that he did. Okay, well, going off of the Monster Hunter movie, because we don't want to talk about it anymore, or Crank doesn't want to talk about it anymore, so we're not allowed to talk about it. Hey, have you guys seen the Borderlands movie? Oh, that's something I don't want to talk about, but we're going to talk about it anyway, because it's on the same line of thinking. Have you guys seen that? Or at least seen the stuff that they're doing with it? Read before what I said. I don't know the monster shite. Don't say more. What? More? Is that what you know? What is that? What you don't want me to do? I'm very confused. It's down this way. You boycott Borderlands? That's fair. I mean, the movie just sounds awful in every aspect. Well, not in every aspect. You ever go to your armor because you don't know the monster shite? Oh. I thought you just really didn't like the Monster Hunter movie, which I mean is fair. Also, I thought this was a Basil Beast. I said don't say more when you said the guy who directed Mortal Kombat. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, no, I just didn't realize the guy that did Mortal Kombat also did the Resident Evil movies. And obviously Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. He also did Event Horizon, which is a good film, from what I remember anyway. Yeah, so Borderlands movie, oh boy. There are a couple of half-decent decisions they've made with it. Like, some of the characters work. What is it? Jamie Lee Curtis is Tannis, I think? Which I could see working. Who else was it? Jack Black as Claptrap. Fine. Like, it's Jack Black. I mean, he'll probably just play Jack Black as a robot, basically, which, I mean, the thing is, Claptrap's meant to be annoying, and Jack Black can do that well. I'm not saying he is annoying, I do actually like his stuff. Whenever I've seen him in stuff. But he could definitely play that character pretty well, I think. So it's at first a weird choice, but I can kind of see it. You say he's annoying? That's fair. That's what I mean. He's one of those people that he could easily cross that line for you. It's just for me personally, I don't find him that bad. I liked him in Brutal Legend, yeah, the game. It was good. I actually enjoyed that game. It was quite good. It's a weird amalgamation of action RPG with RTS elements. I didn't understand that one, but it was fun and had good music. How the PPG movie series will go? Now you'll like it, but curious. PPG movie series? What? I'm unsure what PPG is. Yeah, who else was in it? Oh, the person that is doing Tiny Tina, I don't know. I don't think I've seen her in anything. But I think it's Ashley Birch. Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Oh, don't get me started. I think Ashley Birch voices Tiny Tina normally, like in the games and stuff. And she endorsed it, so she'll probably be fine. Yeah, the main one that I'm not a big fan of is Kevin Hart is playing Roland. Oh, who was playing Lilith? That was the other thing. I can't remember. I think was that Kate Blanchett's in it, right? Is she playing Lilith? I think that was a bit weird, but whatever. I need to look up the list again. Am I thinking something completely different? I have no idea. Anyway, you got Kevin Hart as Roland, which doesn't sit right with me in the slightest. because Kevin Hart's meant to, like, he's the funny guy, right? Like, I personally haven't seen him in anything where he plays a serious role. Then again, I've not seen many of his stuff, but he is a comedian, right? So it makes sense that he does the funny stuff. So, sure, whatever, but it just instantly makes me think, okay, so they're turning Roland into a funny guy. They're turning probably the most serious character in Borderlands and turning him into the funny guy. Uh-huh. I mean, I could be wrong and they're not doing that, but it just seems like that's the way they're going with the casting. But I don't know. I'm not excited for it to come out. If it gets cancelled, I won't be upset. And when it comes out, I will complain that it's bad, because it probably will be. Because they've got Borderlands 1 characters with Borderlands 2 characters, and the plot just sounds awful, because it's not Borderlands in the slightest. Because it's like Lilith is tasked with finding Atlas's daughter, like the CEO of Atlas's daughter, so John Atlas or whatever his name is. And so she goes to Pandora looking for her, and there she meets the others and stuff, which is wrong entirely, considering the whole point of Borderlands is, you know, big corporation bad. I know you end up helping some of them in some parts of the game. In 3, it's especially noticeable, which I think is a big issue people have had with the story and stuff. It's the fact that there is a whole segment dedicated to helping Jacobs, as well as... oh no, you actually help Atlas as well, but that's because it's run by the guy from Tales of Borderlands, John Fortnite, exactly. And he's in a turf war with Malawan or something. And you're already helping them because you need the key that they have and stuff like that. Whereas you help Jacobs because they're with Hammerlock? I don't know. But it's just weird. So yeah, but then they've just run with that entirely for the entire movie. It's like, what? Okay. It's like, because Krieg's in it as well for some reason, which I don't really get. I can't remember who else was in it. There was someone else in it, I think. It was in 2, possibly. Can't remember. But yeah, it's just the fact that Krieg was in it. It's like, why? Like, for reference, Krieg is was a DLC character in 2. So, and he does have a DLC based on him in 3, I believe. But he's not in the first game, which obviously this isn't going based on, but it's... And Tiny Tina's in the second game as well. That was it. Tiny Tina and Krieg, which I think go hand in hand, because I think... That'll be Maya. Wait, did Krieg and Tiny Tina ever... Yeah, because I think Krieg looks after Tiny Tina at one point. Like, before the events of the second game. Can't remember, something like that. I'm not well versed in my Borderlands 2 lore, obviously. Right, overlay, fantastic. Oh, also, don't know the series at all. Oh, with the Borderlands thing? It's just, the plot sounds not Borderlands. Like, it's a basic heist movie, pretty much. Where it's like, oh, daughter's been kidnapped. We have to go in and rescue her. Go. It's just that. But all they've done is they've just slapped Borderlands characters in. Or at least their names and maybe sort of what they look like. You might get a mannerism or two from them as well. But it's just a cheap way of making money off of the series. Because you'll probably find that the people that made it have never touched a Borderlands game in their life. because, you know, that's usually how these things go. Which is why I was surprised that they said that Thingy had played Monster Hunter, or they told her to play Monster Hunter 1, and then she got to pick which weapon she got in the film. Which could be BS and could have just been for the special features thing, but who knows. Resident Evil Village was that, but horror cliches. I was enjoying Resident Evil Village, but the short time that I could play it before my computer just was like, yeah, no, I can't run this anymore, thanks to the fog. So, yeah, but I was enjoying it. You don't believe that story with her and with Dual Blades? Well, I mean, I was watching a. Actually, I think it's in Discord. Might be in sub chat. I'll try and find it. But yeah, it was because I think Minnie sent it to me because they were showing off a training montage thing where instead of with the dual blades to activate it, it's like your inner power or something. Lore-wise, it's that, and that's what empowers the dual blades with their fire and their extra like demon form and stuff like that. But in the film, it's just like she just holds them together like in an X, and then they turn on and they set on fire and stuff. He was showing me that. But yeah, at the beginning of that clip, that it's a special features thing. They're talking about it. So that's what they said. Whether or not it's true, I have no idea. The design was literally a woman photo, but they drew over her slightly. Oh, really? Kind of cool. Resident Evil was the best Resident Evil since 7. I mean, the Resident Evil 2 remake was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I haven't played the Resident Evil 3 remake, but I'm guessing that was pretty good. If it was like, because it's on the same engine as 2 and stuff. I'd assume it would be very similar. But I enjoyed it. Okay, the remakes. Did anything else release between them? Can't remember. Right? Those two definitely came out between 7 and 8, but yeah. First new entry to the series. There you go. I fixed your comment for you. But yeah, so yeah, Borderlands film. I'm whatever. I'm annoyed that it exists. I've sort of come around to a couple things like some of the casting things, but it's still not going to be good, I think. Also, Angelic mentioned the Powerpuff Girls thing, which I also don't want to get into because that just looks awful. Actually, saying that, I think there was a was there a thing that I was reading earlier? Like, so, like, does anyone know when the Powerpuff Girls movie is coming out? The TV show is coming out. So it's made by the CW, which, for those that don't know, make the Arrowverse stuff. So like Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, all that sort of stuff. Which apparently has gone really downhill since I've seen it. No, but the leaks were all true. They were even claimed. I don't know what the leaks are. Apart from the vegetable kind. Also, hey, look, I didn't hit it mid-combo when it fell asleep. Are you proud of me, Minnie? Even though you're not in the game anymore. But I did it. Smooth crack. Mojo Jojo was sought for a human. I mean, I can do one better. The Powerpuff Girls are like early 20s. Like, what? Probably cast the girls, the Super Woken Hitman. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I found it with, they've gone with like a more grown-up version of the girls. I get not wanting to make them. How old are they in the cartoon? They're like 5, aren't they? Up of ladies. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that. That's basically what it is. Like people make jokes that that the whatchamacallums, the screenshots from the filming look like a porn parody of it. And I mean, they're not wrong. Like the exact opposite of the Powerpuff Girls message. True. I'm trying to, like, I mean, I was a dumb kid, so I never picked up on the messages, but it was more like, I'm guessing equality. I'm gonna go with. That sounds like a pretty standard one to go with, right? Yeah, because it was always about, it doesn't matter who you are as long as you do good and be good and do good things, right? That was the whole point of it. Yeah. Sorry. I thought I was on full health. Okay. I was translating all this. It's basically the exact opposite plot-wise. What? I genuinely don't know what you're talking about, Mithrid. Sorry. I'm guessing you're still on about Powerpuff Girls? But I'm not sure on any of that. Yeah, that episode? Oh, okay, it is an episode. Okay, I don't remember that one then. Did the men suck? I mean, it's not even out yet, right? So it's a bit hard to judge it that harshly. I mean, we can judge it on like what the leaks look like and stuff, which, I mean, there were a couple pictures and stuff, pictures and scripts. I'll say the pictures don't really give you that whole idea, but did they leak the scripts? Tons of vulgarity. You sure? It's a CW show. I'm expecting it's meant to be on par with like Flash and Arrow, or slightly less so, technically, because it would be, well, you could aim it more at kids, but they might not go in that direction. But even then, like Flash and Arrow and that lot don't have a lot of vulgarity stuff in it, depending on what you class as vulgarity. Like, well, let's go for it. I'm kind of intrigued. As long as it's like a decent site, I'd rather not have a link to a really dodgy looking site. Oh, a turf war between Tigrex and Anjanath. Great, that's helpful. Oh, also, I'm about to die, so I'm just gonna nope on out. Oh, it's because Crag's trying to do something. Go get him, Crag. I need to run away and get health, because I didn't stock up on items. Oh, Twitter, there you go. Okay, that is a decent site to link. 14. Where am I going? Where am I going? This way. About to... Again, with the latest franchise get ruined in the snow mode, will never end. What is this? That would have been Power Girls.
Buddy's the best.
Also, sorry, I just turned my microphone. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, they're going for a more grown-up audience, clearly. For example, on the first picture I just clicked on, there is a scene where Blossom goes upstairs and you can hear bumping sounds continue from Buttercup's room and abruptly stop. Blossom opens the door to find Buttercup in bed with Macy, the woman she eyed from the bar the night before. They've just finished, which it says in quotations. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Blossom says, "Oh God, I'm sorry." Buttercup says, "It's fine." To Macy, "We're done, right?" Macy says, "I'd say 6 times is enough." If these are supposedly real, that's the kind of feel they're going for. Right, that is only one scene. Where am I going? I'm really not paying attention. I'm super helpful to the team right now. Let me just investigate. Actually, let me. What are you saying? Does it just have the blue symbol on him yet? Nope. We're just trying to. This fight same. Claimed by the company. I mean, that doesn't mean they're true. It just means they don't want people seeing them. Because if these are fake, which they could easily be, because there's not really any foundation for them to be real. Like, if this isn't what they're going for with the show, then yeah, no, I wouldn't want people looking at this and thinking, yeah, this is what Powerpuff Girls is gonna be like. Because we're literally sitting here saying, yeah, no, this is gonna not be good. But yeah, so they are obviously going for more a more older audience. I'm guessing they're trying to appeal to the people that grew up watching it. So, you know, us. Considering how well the reboot did. They're trying to think, well, time to capitalize on the people that would actually try and watch this. Maybe, if you say so. Is it horrible? Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, the main thing I note from it is that was it the director or the head, or one of the top people that worked on it, basically self-inserted themselves into the show and made them a love interest with Blossom, I think. I thought it was weird. I think everyone else thought it was weird. Blossom, are we here? So this is another screenshot. Blossom, are we here to investigate? Buttercup, I'm here to pick up. Sorry, I'm here to pick up bi-curious townies. You're here to avoid Drake. I don't know who Drake is. Bubbles is here to investigate, but she forgot Butch hates her. Luckily, we're dealing with another hate boner, so alcohol helps. Blossom, why do you know so much? Why do you know so much about hate boners? Buttercup, life is one big hate boner. Fantastic writing. Not that I can really say anything. That's the one I just read, and oh, what? Right, so there's 4 pictures with this tweet. There's the bedroom one that I read out, there's the bar one I read out, then there's the bedroom one again, and then there's an anime picture of just someone lying awake because they can't believe what they just read. Gotta get more stuff done. Okay, Greg, no worries. I say we're a tad distracted anyway, so we probably weren't that much help. Or at least I wasn't anyway. But yeah, so I sort of see what they're trying to do, I guess. I'm not sure why they're doing it. Or who it's meant to be aimed at. But Oh, wait. Oh. What? Okay, here's something new. So... apparently... the CW's Powerpuff Girls pilot is being reworked. Powerpuff Girls is being overhauled and reshot because the initial pilot was too campy and not as rooted in reality as network execs would have liked. CW just offered a update on the fate of the 100 prequel. Okay, whatever. The reason you do pilots is because sometimes things miss, and this was just a miss. Right. So I did read about the whole too campy thing, but I wasn't sure if it was true or not, so I didn't mention it. This is the second time I'm reading it now, so... Powerpuff Girls a powerful property under the show's garnered a lot of interest. So we want to get it right before we put it out. Right. Okay, so... okay. Also, should we do something that's not an Apex, that's not absolute hell to do? What's not absolute hell? This won't be that bad. I hope. Yeah, there's
May the spirits protect you.
Butch, Brick, and Boomer. Who? Oh, as in the guy clones? No, not the clones. The... no, yeah, they were. Yeah, no, because they were just guy clones. I'm thinking of the. I was thinking of the adult guys that wear the outfits. That's who I was thinking of, which wasn't right. The adult guys that wear the outfits, something like that? I don't know though. Guy versions. Oh yeah, the Rowdy Rough Boys. Wait, these guys are in it? Why? Okay. Oh, I'm guessing... I forgot if Mojo made them. They are major interactors of the Powerpuff Girls franchise and the male but wicked counterparts and evil biological counterparts of the Powerpuff Girls, created by Mojo Jojo. And after their death, they were resurrected by him. There you go. Yeah, they are 3 to 5. Yeah. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls are like 3 to 5 years old. So I'm guessing they're love interests in the CW version? I'm guessing? From the looks of the script and stuff? Acting like proud fathers in one clip, that would be why. Oh, that could have been what the, that's the most evil thing I've ever heard meme comes from. Yeah. That's the evilest thing I could imagine. Which I think might be from that episode. Or from them. Yeah, it is. It's from the episode Custody Battle, premiered in the United States. In the episode, the villains him and Mojo Jojo compete to win the respect of the Powerpuff Girls' rivals, the Rowdy Rough Boys, by demonstrating evil deeds. As him and Mojo Jojo fight over who is the most evil, the Rowdy Rough Boys tell them that the boys only care about destroying the Powerpuff Girls, to which Mojo replies tearfully, why that's the most evilest thing I can imagine. There you go. What are we doing? I didn't even use a ticket for that. Well, I get why they would say the Rowdy Rough Boys suck, because, you know, they do. That's kind of their point. They are literally made to be evil. So I wouldn't class that as the whole thing being men suck. From just, you know, a group of antagonists that are guys. Who are quite literally just the evil counterparts of the protagonists. That was also in the original version. I wouldn't say it's anything new. Baby Run eating a cockroach fin. Yes, that I vaguely remember as well. The creators in the new show. Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued what they meant by, or what the CW meant by too campy, you know? Like, I'm intrigued to see where they draw the line. Remember the evil cockroach episode? Bear in mind I haven't watched Powerpuff Girls in years. I only watched it because my sister watched it. That's a lie. I watched it as well because it's pretty good. We'd watch it together though. It's good stuff. Like Thundercats Roar, it was meant to insult the original. Right. But I don't get why anyone would make that. One, for creative purposes, and two, I don't know why anyone would endorse that. Because surely the whole point of making something with a property like that, you want to make money off of it. And if we're going out of your way to make it work, like an insult to the original, no one's going to watch it. Should we just start a podcast? Should we just move to just chatting for today? Because I feel like that's where we're at the minute, because I am not paying attention to this game whatsoever. You want to watch the Powerpuff Girls movie for your birthday? Oh yeah. I mean, it's a good choice. I want to destroy people's childhoods because his brother liked the show. Yeah, but what company would let them do that and let them get away with it? Because it's a waste of money, because if you do that, no one's going to watch it. And you're not going to make your money back. Let alone make a profit. So he might say that, but he probably didn't have full creative freedom. Just out of curiosity, how many seasons did Thundercats Roar go for? If that is the case. I'm dead. One. I rest my case. The fact it got that far is impressive. But it proves the point that even if they didn't have full creative freedom, they still shouldn't have been allowed to run it. They are debating a second season. If it's without that guy, then they could probably get away with it. Because what you do at that point is you not only waste money making that series, which wastes everyone's money, everyone's time, and all that sort of stuff, but you also ruin the reputation of, one, your company, two, the people making it,
You threw off my groove.
three, the you have indeed thrown off my groove. I was saying that. What was my third point? I had a third point. Yeah, and you ruin the chance of other stuff being made down the line. Because who's gonna watch a second reboot of Thundercats? Because the first reboot was awful. Look at most films. Like, What, Mortal Kombat kind of got a second thing with it? Or, sorry, real quick, I'll do this because I'm gonna go on a tangent about this again. But Apple Doctor with the raid, greatly appreciate, thanks for the stream, and hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. I'm Cinderish, we're playing Monster Hunter. We're currently in a deep discussion of the Powerpuff Girls TV show coming out soon. No idea why, we just are. And yeah, we're talking about remakes and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry, that's why I'm slightly distracted. So I apologize for the gameplay and stuff. We're just doing random hunts and stuff that we need to do. But no, cheers again, Apple Doctor. It means a lot, thank you. But how's everyone doing? What were you guys up to before joining whatever this is? But hey, Average Sleep and Holiday Choco, I want to say is how you pronounce it. Hey Alex, good to see you again, hope you're doing well. Is that everyone? And Apple Doctor, of course. And hey everyone that came with them. I hope you're all doing amazingly. Doing some Jackbox. Ah, awesome. We've hardly played Jackbox on stream. We should really do that at some point. Which I know quite a few people probably won't complain about, because we haven't done it in a while. I know people ask it from time to time. Oh, and cheers, Chicken, for the shout-out. But yeah, if anyone hasn't already, make sure you check out Apple Doctor. They are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Do Jackbox every week. Hey, awesome, there you go. So if anyone wants to play Jackbox and stuff, that's part of our community and gets annoyed that I don't play it enough, then there you go. There's your weekly fix for it. Saves me playing it then. Oh yeah, you don't like the whole shout thing. Oh, you know, you don't get a choice anymore. I mean, you raid the channel, it comes up on screen. You just have to. You're stuck with it. Deal with it. It's your own fault, really. And yeah, you can blame me for that. I did tell him that he has to do it for everyone, so. Failing Powerpuff Girls twice, though. Actually, that's a great point, because I mean, the reboot was... It started off fine, I think? I think it just deteriorated, didn't it? Really quickly. Like, I think it started fine, and then it just went off the rails really quickly. Whereas this seems like it's bad from the get-go. Because the thing is, if you mess it up too many times, no one's going to watch it ever again. And then you've ruined that IP completely. Animation, arts, people, what is that? Oh. Well, it's still got a couple seasons, didn't it? So people were watching it, at least. Whereas with Thundercats, it sounds like they weren't. At least the cartoon sold merch, true. Yeah, so to catch everyone up to speed, for those who don't know, Powerpuff Girls 90s TV show, really good, highly recommend. There's a cartoon as well. Oh yeah, I'll just stick around, hope someone will hope you see again very soon. And thank you again for the raid, I do greatly appreciate it. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, great TV show stuff. They did a reboot of it a few years ago, like 2015 I think. And they didn't do very well with it. I mean, it ran for a couple seasons, but it wasn't good, like the original was, by a long shot, apparently. A lot of interesting design decisions, such as the lead writer. It was some head person that worked on it, self-inserted themselves as a love interest. Bear in mind, these characters are like 5. Bit weird. And I'm dead because I'm not paying attention. Yeah, so that happened, and now we're getting a live-action TV show based on it, where it seems like the girls are in their 20s, give or take. Like, we don't really know a lot about it. It's just there's been a lot of leaks and stuff, and it doesn't look good. We were going through some leaked scripts that came out, which aren't necessarily true, but it didn't really look great. But apparently they had to remake or they're having to redo everything past the pilot because according to higher ups at the company, the the what's it called? The show was too campy, whatever that means. So yeah, that's a thing. Do we get anything of this? Oh, and for those who don't know, this is Monster Hunter Rise. I just realized people might not know what this is. It's a game where you play as small person with big weapon fighting bigger monsters, and stuff. I'm usually not that terrible at it, I like to think. We got sidetracked with this whole conversation, so I've been a bit more focused on that than the game, so I do apologize. But this is a great series and everything. I highly recommend anyone checking this out if you haven't done so already. We're just doing random hunts for completion's sake, I guess, because we've done everything at least once in the new update, which came out yesterday, I think. Which you may be thinking, wow, must have been an amazing update if you managed to finish everything in 2 days. Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty good update. It's got some good stuff and everything. I mean, we can still farm for new equipment and everything, but yeah. But no, it's a pretty good game. It's on Switch, if anyone was wondering that. It's, you know, I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this. We've got over 120-ish hours. I think we've got about 120 hours on this character. And we've basically done everything. So yeah, no, I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't done so already. If anyone has any questions, I mean, I'm always happy to help answer stuff where I can and everything. So I'm still not used to the whole, like, raids and stuff, so... it always throws me off a little bit. I know I need to be a bit more like, hey, this is me, we do a whole bunch of stuff. Kind of thing, which is why you get this awkward, like, oh, I do stuff and things part, so yeah. You know, we do a whole bunch of other stuff. We're usually doing, like, a main game on Wednesdays and Thursdays, no, Thursdays and Fridays, which at the minute is Monster Hunter World, because, no, Monster Hunter Rise, different game, for, the new content and stuff. But when, so starting next weekend, or next week even, we'll be going back to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition trilogy stuff, where we are currently still in the first game, because we have done 2 streams of that so far. Oh god, what do we even do? I don't know. Do you want to do a rampage? Let's do a rampage. Let's show off one of the cool things that was added to this game, which is like a tower defense thing. This one. But yeah, we also do Terraria every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We're currently doing an Ultimate Expert playthrough, which is my own little challenge thing, where I'm trying to collect every item in the game, which is an experience. Which we're actually quite near the end of the game now. We're close to the grinding aspect of it, which should be pretty fun. But yeah, that's about most of the stuff on the channel. So we have a bit of everything here and there and stuff. So a lot of variety here. Yes, hopefully that sort of runs down the channel for anyone that's new. Yeah, what was that on the cast roll? They had the corpse of one of the older Thundercats characters, and the corpse of one of the creators under a tree being defiled. Right. Okay. Not sure how that got past quality control, but okay. And I'm not surprised that they have decided not to continue the series. I'm sure that was meant to be the ending of the show, but it kept going apparently. Oh really? Oh, I didn't. I don't think I've seen the short. Anything else that I can do? Oh, one thing I haven't done is look at the Palico and Palamute armor. I guess it just is Robo Doggo. It is indeed Robo Doggo. Which has 10% affinity, 25 dragon. I mean, that's pretty good. Same attack, but just affinity and dragon element. Any Valstrax scraps? I can get that. Yeah, that was enough, yeah. I did make that. There we go. I now have Robo Doggo. Look how cute he is. Full Powerpuff Girl rules. Not sure on that one. There was like an anime thing, wasn't there, they made for it? I remember hearing about that at one point. No idea if that was any good or not, or if that's what the thing you're talking about. Was Angelic you joining us, or...? TV special produced for the it was for the 10th anniversary of the show, and it's considered the series finale of the Powerpuff Girls.
I'll be there in a moment.
Oh, did the slow connect thing? Ah, fun. Yeah, I still don't understand why the game does that, but whatever. Ugh. My chair still doesn't want to work with me. Oh. Apparently there was an actual ending movie for the OG series, but it wasn't aired to contain flashing lights. Oh, I think we've spoken about that before. Possibly.
I'm not budging an inch.
Like the film thing existing kind of sounded familiar. Stun a monster, elemental blight, repel using a weapon, repel using machine cannon, drop materials, and using a weapon. Okay, so bop things really hard. Got it. So yeah, for those who haven't seen this, this is the Rampage mode, which is a new like game mode in Monster Hunter Rise, where it's basically a tower defense game, pretty much. Bit weird to be for the series, but it actually works pretty well. Like, it's not terribly made, and it gives you some pretty decent stuff. So overall, not bad. Be his meat jokes, so it was funny. He was literally punching a slab of meat. Oh, right. Fair enough. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Don't let me down. Count on your champ.
Let me put those in. 2. Oh no, I can't. We can't have 5 up here. That's fine. I say we've got to repel using weapons, so what we might as well do is have the AI just cover the entire entrance, and then we'll just beat everything up. Probably the best idea. The gong is over here, right? Yeah, it is. So I'll do this if we want to get in position. I'll wait until they're actually here and then start doing it.
Prepare the defenses.
Pretty bad, like Pokemon Porygon episode bad. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would expect if they didn't actually show the episode.
I'll do my part. Let's go, everyone. Don't let me down. Ready, everyone?
Oh, this is going well.
You're so strong.
Yeah. I was gonna get that first. So I thought I'd use the buddies thing, because it would give us the elemental blights, which actually worked. Actually, elemental blights, that would work with the cannons, right? Because of the shock and stuff.
Grab your weapon.
It terrified me. I was like, wait, what? We haven't finished the fight. DJ with the tier 1 resub for 6 months of support. Greatly appreciate. Thanks for the stream yet again. Hey DJ, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, pretty much. I mean, it worked, didn't it? They ran away. And he's getting revenge for it. I can't stand up. I've fallen and I can't get up is quite literally what's happening right now. Okay, repel using weapons. Submission is done. Need to do it 4 more times for the main one. 5. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I do have places to go, and I do gotta follow that rainbow. But hey, I can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. You know how it is. When I get up, yeah, a little bit. Like, a lot. Oh. Yeah, they really messed that gate up, huh? They, huh. Why am I here? Oh, there we go. That's why I'm here. I don't know why I went through this door, but I guess I just knew that it was gonna break. So, huh. This isn't gonna be the first time we fail a thing, is it? You're dying, but emotionally? Same. But I'm just doing the first half of that. Level 3, okay. You absolute bellend. Didn't work. So if I called him a mean name when I hit him and stuff. It's curious how shit. Wait, well, yeah. It's a Souls-like, or it's compared to a Souls-like. So, you know. Well, this has gone terribly. So, that's kind of pog. Well, okay, I think from now on we can just use cannons and just blow stuff up. I think is our best bet at this point. And this new cord is a good replacement charger cable. Why? What's wrong with it? I'm guessing that means your thing's about to die. Ghost of Sushi is fun. Meh. I wouldn't know. I haven't played either. Sorry. But I will take your word for it. That's the first mini boss in the game. Oh. Oh. Fun. So no, I'm not adding that to the list of games to play. You might disappear if you do. Ah, it's fine. I'll just solo a rampage, which should be an experience. Actually, that's the point. Just in case you do, I'm going to send a join request. Also, do you want to get in position and ready up? Oh, actually, let me hold down Y. There we go. So we need the thunder shots for the elemental blights. Which 15 we should be able to do with just shooting cannons and stuff. Actually hit them from here.
Is everyone ready?
I got one. Oh, jog on, dude. I've done that earlier. Your arm just got chopped off. Stapler is what I would suggest. Staple is usually pretty good. Or like some just weird liquid thing you can find in a green bottle somewhere. Duct tape also works. Oh yes, and oh yes. Oh, two people joined already. Jesus. We have reinforcements! Yay! Also, if I could not die, that would be super good. Flex tape, true. Magic RE8 juice, that's what I was getting at.
Stand in your way. You'll never get through.
What about plaster? If you kiss it better afterwards, yeah, it should be fine. There's a wooden arm that somehow got attached. Staples. Or duct tape. Or flex tape. Or gorilla glue. Yeah, just really good super glue. You'd fall over, there you go. Wow, that didn't do elemental blight. Cool. I'm gonna fire the laser. Fire the laser! Easy. Oh, these Pokés do not want to go down. There we go, Jesus. Are we gonna be able to get 7 repels with these? Gonna be a stretch. Oh, that's 3, okay. Maybe.
Don't let me down.
We're just gonna heal that, there we go. Let's give you gorilla strength. Exactly! Wait. Leave me alone, stupid Poké. 4. Okay, we might be able to get all of them. We're somehow not going to get the stun the monster one, annoyingly enough. Didn't use ballistas at the start. I mean, we can still do it, I guess. Except we just need the ballista. They're the best things to stun things with. You can use the, like, echo things, whatever they're called. And then use the crag shots to finish them off. And we've got the gather drops, nice. Just make sure this is done, which it's not. Time to shovel coal, the best thing in this game. See, this is where we need some heavy metal music. Just get like the Doom soundtrack playing or shoveling coal. That's where it's at. Good thing you saved earlier, yeah. Well, I think it saves after every quest anyway, so. Okay, chicken, cheers, stick around, Hojo7, we'll hope to see you again. There, who's there? I'm sure you got the gist of it. But yeah, I hope we'll see you again very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's what I was trying to get at.
You were
But my...
close.
Thanks. You're right, that is a good sound effect to have.
These are the last
Sorry,
ones.
Dokken? Token? As in... I don't know what that would be in, I have no idea. Now you get out of here, kitty cat. I have to shoot the tail, because for some reason it does more damage on the tail. I have no idea why. And cool. Get out of here, spider. Now get over here. The metal band. Ah, makes sense. I was for some reason thinking Dokapon Kingdom, which isn't even close, but that's what my mind went to. And yes. Actually, what I'm going to do is do something super smart. I'm going to get the ballista out. And I'm going to try and... Yeah, we should have one more wave before the thing turns up. Ignore me. Thought more were going to turn up. We might be able to get the elemental blights if we're lucky. Oh, so there was that one? Okay, not just me then. Plop. Oh, don't you dare move. Thank you. I'm gonna say, rude. Where is the... Where's the gong for the counter signal? We've got the elemental blight at least. Go, Nagakuga! Who is there instead of the handler? Minori and... No. Minoto and... Hiyori. I think their names are. It's the twins. Yeah, you have one for the single player stuff and one for the multiplayer stuff. Oh, you mega died as in, like, Switch died? Oh, yeah, you're not in the game anymore. Well, rip. Well, cheers for the hunts, Angelic, I appreciate it. But, word of advice, you might want to get your hunter rank up a little bit for the next updates, because chances are we're gonna... I think we're all gonna need to. I think Crag's probably safe, but I think we need to do some hunts at some point on Discord or something. Just bump everyone's hunter rank up to 150 or something. That's probably where the next big thing's gonna be. Either that or 200, depending on how much they're gonna make us do. One actual charger cable instead of just a USB one? Yeah, probably. I mean, for your Switch itself, yeah. I think I've got what I think I do have a USB cable for it, in like the like carry case that I have for it. But that's like a if my Switch is really about to die and I'm out in public or on like traveling somewhere or whatever else, I have like I can plug it into a power bank and that will charge it a little bit so that I can save it, kind of thing. But yeah, not as a main charging source. It's just in case. Also helps for people with phones that have the same adapter. So, because it's a pretty decently length one, so they can charge their phone and stuff. That sucks. Need to fix that. Need to fix that. Need to fix what? What? Wasn't the handlers? No, the twins are great. What? I mean, they're not serious handler, but they're better than the other handler.
The Apex is attacking!
Oh, second roll. No, thank you. Did that stop the roar entirely? I think it might have. Nice. Spawning a slave? No. I wonder why it stood still. Also, my sharpness is low. I should probably fix that. I mean, it's probably dead, right? Oh, it's probably close to dying. No, I'm not gonna risk it. He says them being targeted. And of course, it's now gone blue, so it's pretty much dead. There you go. Speaking of blue, hey look, my sharpness is back. Ow. So for those who don't know, the way your weapon works, if you look in the top left, you'll see like there's a blue bar with some green, yellow, orange, and red in it. Under my health. That's my sharpness, so every weapon has a sharpness gauge. And depending on what color sharpness it has determines how much damage it does. So I believe I think yellow is... Yeah, yellow is a 1 times multiplier to your damage, so yellow is like the basic one. Green is like a 1.05, I think. It's like next to... It's not a lot, but it's slightly better than yellow. Blue is like a 2 times or something, then white's like 3 times. It jumps up massively, so you always want to be in like the highest rarity, highest color that you can be. Those numbers are probably completely wrong, but you get the idea of how it scales. I know there is a big jump between blue and green, or green and blue. On that. Oh, we can kill it with the wyvern shot. Oh, I didn't think about that. That would be so cool. Oh, never mind. Well, the gate was going to die anyway, so it's probably better that we didn't try and mess around doing that. Ah. Well, there we go, that works. But yeah, I'm currently playing Hunting Horn, which is a like a buffing class. So see, I get like notes and stuff, and they do different things for people near me and stuff. I forgot that I wasn't really explaining much with what was going on and stuff, because we were just talking about other stuff. But yeah, I usually try and explain stuff in games if people haven't seen them before. Also, hey, look, a wyvern gem. That's pretty rare. Yeah, so I do apologize if anyone's sitting there thinking, what is happening right now? In first, most of the time, I don't really know what's happening, so you're kind of in the same boat. Strategy or not, earlier, Apex Diablos was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that Diablos was not fun.
Here I come.
I mean, fighting the Apexes in normal missions is a pain to do. Still got an S+, though. Still pretty good. Ooh. Oh, it's a Zenoga one. Nice. Then a bunch of tickets, and we're done. Cool. Yeah, that went pretty well, I must admit. I just realized I'm sitting quite far back today. I don't know why. I just sort of realized my chair's slowly been moving back all day. I'm not quite far away from the camera. I should really get like a zooming thing. I need to get a new graphics card at some point, one so I can stream better stuff. But also because, I know people have, is it like a NVIDIA thing? Where it's like your camera will track you and zoom in and stuff for you. I'd really want that and stuff. But you know, just shuriken arm? Hell yeah. Is it just like a minigun that shoots shurikens out of your arm? That would be pretty cool. Toss a trust stampede, yeah. Not great. Right, I think I might wrap it up a bit early today. Because we've basically done everything, because it's mostly just grinding hunter rank now, because I've already just gotten to 100, which means I can now do Crimson Glow Valstrax, which is the new monster that came out, which, I mean, his stuff seems cool, but yeah. It showed up when you were guarding 3 times, you left on 1 HP, Jesus. But, yeah, because I'm not in any rush to get any of the stuff, I don't think. Like, there's no upgrades to my weapons that I need, or anything like that. But I might do some stuff on Discord and stuff, like I said. I need to do a money run at some point, because I have no money.
Good luck out there.
But yeah, so, yeah, then we'll wrap up that. I'm also quite tired, apparently. Just got up early and didn't sleep well and stuff, so yeah. Probably not a terrible idea. But anyway, yes, thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each and every one of you here, as always. Interesting to say. Well, hey, I actually really like these sorts of streams. Where we just like, if I'm getting distracted from the game just to talk to you guys about a random topic, I love these kinds of streams because I mean, it makes it more engaging for you guys, I guess. And I mean, I really enjoy it because it means I get to talk about random stuff. But no, I hope you guys like these kinds of streams. Like, I'd like it if we get these streams more often, to be honest. But yeah, it's just. You can never. It's weird to find a topic of conversation a lot of the time. At least one that you can really dive into, I guess. But no. So if anyone does want to talk about random stuff, even if it's just something you're really passionate about, if you just want to be like, "Hey, do you know about this?" Like, no, what is it? And then go on a super thing about it. Like, oh, awesome! Tell me more. And then we'll just go into that. And that usually spirals off into other things. Like we started this whole thing talking about. Oh God, what were we talking about? The Monster Hunter movie. Was it that, or was it before that? No, it was before that. How did we get onto the Monster Hunter movie? Yeah, we went around, it was all over the place. But yeah, but if anyone is new to the channel and you did enjoy yourself, feel free to follow. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps your channel find the channel easier if you do want to hop on back. We'll be back to this on stream, probably when the new content stuff comes out, so probably end of next month. Depending on what the new content is, this is the last like big content thing out until a few months, I think. So we had a roadmap that was released, which is next month we're getting 3.1 instead of 4 or 4.0. So we might be getting like 1 new monster maybe, or like some event quests, that kind of thing. So we'll see what we get. It might be that I do this a little bit off stream, like on Discord and stuff, like I said, just to boost my hunter rank up, because we needed to get to 100 for the news for the 3.0 stuff. So yesterday was a bit grindy. I did a little bit last night and stuff, so might do that every so often if people are around and we fancy playing it and stuff. So yeah, but I think for the most part, I think we're mostly done with this until new big stuff comes out, because I'm not a big fan of just farming for the sake of farming. I have a goal in mind, like, okay, I want to make this build, then I'll farm it, but that's about it. But yeah, tomorrow is a thing. What's Saturday? What do we do on Saturdays? I have no idea. We could do Mass Effect tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow happens with. I guess. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. We'll think about stuff. We could do the timer stuff again. I have been adding more and more time to the timer, so we could do a Souls-like game again for the Souls-like timer. Get that whole thing going. Possibly. We'll have a think. But yeah. And then Sunday, I think we're doing D&D on Sunday, which should be really fun because it'll be getting back to our main campaign and stuff. And then next week we'll be doing Mass Effect and Terraria stuff. So yeah, look forward to that. But as always, thank you to everyone that's already followed and keeps coming back. You guys are amazing. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Stick around, hanging out, all that good stuff, because you guys are amazing to hang out with. Thank you everyone so much for that. And as always, massive shout out to my subscribers, cheers, donors, givers, all that good stuff. Oh my god, there is a bot here, and why? What? Okay, well, here's an interesting thing. So Twitch has got a thing on, at least for me anyway. I don't know if anyone else has got it, but I get 20% off my first gifted sub. I don't know if it's to the channel or just on all of Twitch. And it was offering me to give 20% off my first gifted sub to that bot. Not sure about that one, Twitch, but okay. But yeah, I'll have to remind Ticken about that one, because he always says that as soon as he leaves, the bot turns up, so it happened again. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so subs, cheerers, gifters, donators, all that, all of the stuff. You guys are amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. It means so much you guys support me in the ways that you do. So thank you everyone so much for that. As always, social media stuff is all down below. Discord's great, gives you notification when I go live. Game requests, song requests, game vote, game schedule, a whole bunch of other stuff. Great stuff, great people, awesome times all around. Check it out if you haven't done this already. You also have YouTube channels down below. It's a highlights one and a VODs one. The VOD one has all of the Monster Hunter Rise stuff on there, so if you want to watch any of the playthroughs so far, it's all up on there. Mass Effect's all up on there. A whole bunch of other stuff is on there as well. The highlights one is just more actual YouTube video stuff, if you want to check that out. If that's more your speed, it's got some pretty cool stuff on there, so I highly recommend checking that out as well. Yeah, I think that's about everything. I'm going to stop selling out now, so I will... well, I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I'll hopefully catch you guys tomorrow, probably, for something. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know what we're doing tomorrow. So it's going to be a surprise for everyone involved, including me. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys then. Bye. Oh, I thought my chair was falling then, so I thought it was going to go bye and then just slowly go down. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.